So folks, we're here at the conference table right now, and there's so much action going on. Basically, many of you out there have asked me how to send these ladies money. Talking about Flo, Pia, and Madi. And you know, if I give out the Gcash that gives out their cell phone number, 2 out of 3 ladies do have PayPal accounts that work. Now, we had to do a little, right now we're in the process of making Pia a Gcash account that's in her name because she's been using her mother's, and they do that stuff here, folks. They'll use each other's accounts, they'll use their cousin's account. So her PayPal actually works. I just sent her $1 US, about 54 pesos. The problem is she has no way to get that money out of the PayPal account and convert it into cash, because when I sent everybody to get bank accounts, Pia was hanging out over there in the village, claimed she was busy and she didn't show up. Yeah, talking about you. She didn't show up to get her bank account set up. So she's got a Gcash account. She says, okay, I'll tie that into my PayPal account. I said, if it's not your name, don't plug it into that PayPal. They might shut you down for thinking it's some type of fraudulent activity. A better idea is to what? Make a new Gcash account in your name because you have a passport, a cell phone, an ID, and everything like that. So hopefully by the end of the day, Pia's PayPal account will be connected to her Gcash, so she can go up here. Where do you go? You go to 7-Eleven, right? And get the money out of the Gcash up there?
Yes.
So I sent her that 54 pesos. She can take it from her PayPal, send it to Gcash, go to 7-Eleven and get herself a drink. Or better yet, get Big Daddy a drink. Well, I did tell you had to send that 54 pesos back to me. So if she is, baby, stop whining and crying. Fatima's whining and crying because she gave her phone to her sister to use, and Flo doesn't have a phone. She has a PayPal account and a Gcash and a bank account, but no phone. You can't make this shit up. So I told Fatima, I said, just give your sister this old phone that she bought from Madi. And Madi doesn't have a cell phone because her other phone broke, and she sold the good phone to Fatima, and now Fatima gave it to Flo. This is a case of being so close, yet so far. Everybody, oh, how do we send the money? Well, I'm working on that. I've been working on that. But a few months ago, well, several months ago, what did we do? We sent you ladies to get, what was that ID card? Postal ID, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we sent them in February to get a postal ID card. Everybody has a postal ID. Then we sent them to get passports. Everybody has a passport in hand. Flo, Madi have bank accounts, and again, Pia just wasn't on station and wasn't engaged enough to be there for me to get her bank account. So hopefully when she goes back, the ladies can take her up there and get her bank account set up. Now just a note on that. When I took Fatima here to Angeles City to get a bank account years ago, we couldn't do it. They wanted to know where she worked and this and that and this and that and how do you get money. We couldn't get it accomplished. Down in the province, it was quite easy. Now it's a savings account, right? There's no online banking or anything like that, but they do get a bank book and an ATM card. It was quite easy down there. So anyhow, folks, where's G? Headed to the playroom. So what I'm trying to do now is take a tangle web of disorganization and just put everything together where there is a means for you, the viewer, and myself. When we want to send these ladies money, we can just send them some money on PayPal. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to work to get Madi set up as well. where the ladies will have 3 PayPal addresses. You know, it's at what have you. And if you have a PayPal account, I just tested it from my US PayPal. You just type in that at address, boom, send them the money. It's right there. They'll transfer it to their Gcash. Go to 7-Eleven and pull the funds. Okay. Am I sitting here soliciting money or asking for donations? No, that's not what I'm doing, okay? I don't do that here. But occasionally I do use the reach and the fame of this channel and this show to help people out who are part of my life. You know, last year we did the Rice Roundup, and basically the people who benefited that or characters who appeared on the show and entertain you fine folks over the past couple of years. So this project right here, I've done all the hard work, trust me. I've done all the hard work getting these ladies, kicking them in the rump, to get their documents together, to get to appointments on time, pushing them just to get all their documents and all their stuff together where they're in a position to go out and apply for a job or go out and travel, whatever the heck they need to do. Because most folks in this country, you know, and I'm not talking about the middle class or the rich, but the middle class and the rich ain't most folks in this country. Most folks here in the Philippines, they don't even got a certified copy of their birth certificate. They don't even have a PSA. Okay, speaking of PSAs, okay, where did you ladies go to get your PSA? Because I sent you there too, right? Where'd you go to get your PSA? Okay, they went to the municipal to get their PSA, their certified copy of their birth certificate, because Flo's birth certificate, a rat had ate a V out of it. You cannot make this stuff up. The only copy she had of her birth certificate, a damn rat had just ate it to where it's not going to work. So we got all 4 of them birth certificates. And as I said, hey, the audio, remember? This is a microphone right here. Okay, so I changed the microphone to just focus on me. I'm sure you've been hearing all that noise in the background. Where was I? The reason I talk about this is, like, if you really want to help somebody here or a place, you know, a country like the Philippines where the average person doesn't even have a copy of their own birth certificate, much less a bank account. If you really want to give them a gift that puts them in a totally different place, you do exactly what I've done with this crew here. Start out, get them their birth certificate, postal ID, everything they need to get their passport, bank account, things of that nature. And it's a game changer. So that's what I've done. So we still got a couple steps to go. Get Pia's bank account. I'm putting Flo in charge of that. As soon as y'all get back up or down there, you take Pia, get her bank account. Yeah, it's 1,000 pesos to open the account, right?
1,000 for the card.
And what, 1,000 for the card? So like 2K. It's like 2K to open up the bank account.
1,000 for the card, 1,100 for the card, and 900 savings.
So it's 1,000.
Yeah.
So it's 1,000 pesos to open it up. They charge 100 for the card. There's 900 in there, and you can't let the account drop below 500 pesos or they'll close it. And trust me, I had a big long talk with these ladies about not letting the thing go below 500. Anyhow, by the end of the day, by the time they go back, hopefully what I'm gonna list down in the description, as a matter of fact, I'll just hold this video and hopefully I don't have to hold it too long. I'll hold this video to the point that down in the description, I've got 3 links. They're PayPal links. If you want to support these ladies in whatever way you want to, I have done all the hard work and the legwork to connect the dots and make it happen. Now we got a little problem here because I got Fatima pissed off because I just told her to give her phone to her sister. So Fatima's without a phone. Maddie's without a phone. So what she's doing...
It can link to debit card or credit card.
Yeah.
Try to link it to
if
your...
you don't have Gcash, you can link it.
Link it to your debit card.
Okay.
But here's your debit card.
That's the debit card on ATM.
Oh, where's your debit card? Yeah, get your ATM card.
Okay.
So Maddie is without a phone. She's putting her SIM card into Flo's, and a lot of people do that here. They share phones. Well, it used to be hers. It used to be Maddie's. She sold it to her, and then she gave it to her. And Maddie has been crying ever since because don't you wish you didn't sell that phone to Ate Fatima? Because you're holding it in your hands and you're like, Mama, it used to be my phone. It used to be my phone. Now I'm like borrowing my own phone. Oh my gosh. And how much did Fatima pay you for that phone?
2K.
2K. I bought that phone off of Maddie for 2K, my friends. And right now she's like...
I'm the one brought that.
No. You made the transaction behind my back with my money.
No, you, before you go to Thailand,
Baby, that's...
you give me that
Ow!
money.
You give 3K.
The violence.
You give 3K to her, you give to 3K, you give 3K, and you give to me 3K. That's the money that I buy. I work for that.
It's a big long tirade to say she took my money and bought the phone off of Maddie.
My money.
Okay, so back to...
It's already linked na.
Okay, so your PayPal...
Nana kay PayPal?
Yeah, I got my paper.
You have PayPal?
Yeah.
She already have because she
Created,
registered.
You already... So the PayPal works? Now we're going to do a test right now. I'm going to send her $1 US. So you just linked your bank account to your PayPal.
Oh, I got 0 off.
Now don't hold it up there. Don't hold it up there.
Joke lang.
Okay, so she's got a 0 balance. I'm about to increase that balance to 54.15 pesos. Just as a test, my friends. We're going to do a test because I got to make sure. Because here's what happened. Let me bring something else up. When we're searching for Pia's PayPal account, she's okay. I search her name and an account comes up. She's looking. I'm like, is this you? It's an exact match name. She's looking suspicious. I'm like, something ain't right. And then I said, Pia, stop. You got more than one PayPal account, right? Everybody in this country has multiple Facebook accounts, Gcash, everything. Why? Because they never remember the password. And most of the time, they're using somebody else's email address. So when they forget the password, they can't do a recovery. They just make a new account. So if you search her name, it's going to come up with a PayPal account that she don't know the password to. She can't get into. So she made another account. So we had to get down to the brass tacks and figure out which one is the real account. So don't go searching their names. Use the @ symbol in the description, and that will get to the account that they're using that's linked in. And you might pull up some old accounts that can't get into them. So I can't stress that enough. Use the links, the @ symbols down in the description. So, all right, Maddie. I'm gonna pause the video. We're gonna see if I can send Maddie $1 US and see if we're successful. If so, other than not having a cell phone to be able to log in to transfer the money, Maddie has a mechanism right now. Flo, you have a mechanism right now, right? Because I just gave you a phone. So then the only one that we're still working on is Pia making her Gcash account.
It's okay if
So
she doesn't
close.
have a Gcash, but she can take also a bank account.
Well, we got to get her a bank account. We're trying to make a solution right now
Because it's easy.
before I post this video.
It's easy if you have a people account. It's easy to link it in.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to send Maddie $1, and you're gonna owe me a drink, okay?
Drink, oy.
I think it.
Okay, success. I sent Maddie $1 US. Boom, it's in her PayPal. So her PayPal is up and running as well. Now what she's trying to do is send the money to her bank account, and if she's successful in doing so, her only problem is she ain't got no CP, no cell phone. Allah, what
It's
to
been
do?
years, man. Good.
The last one was a good one.
Yeah.
Lasted for years, and then you sold your backup to Fatima.
Yeah.
It's killing her, folks. I'm not recording them because we have documents and everything laid out on the table, and they're typing in passwords. So that's why you have to look at my beautiful face.
For 50 pesos.
How much the fee?
10 pesos.
10 pesos to transfer it. Go ahead and spend the 10 pesos.
And now we're not able to open this.
We got an error. We got an error. Okay, everybody, look straight at the camera here. Okay, you ladies look absolutely just beautiful today. Okay, so today we're trying to solve problems, right? Okay, so let's just do a roll call right quick. Okay, Flo, you have your PayPal account hooked up to your Gcash account, right? So you can successfully transfer money from PayPal to Gcash. Did you already do it?
Yeah.
Okay, and your sister, she's over there crying because I told her to give you her cell phone. So you are the proud new owner of Maddie's old cell phone, right? And Maddie should be crying because she sold your sister her good phone and then her other phone broke. Right? Fatima, we're waiting on you. Get back in frame, baby. So right now, Flo is set up, right? You have a new phone. You got PayPal. You got Gcash, and I just sent you $1 US. You got a bank account too, and a passport, and a PSA that the rat has not ate yet, and a postal ID. So tonight you should be able to go to 7-Eleven, and with that 54 pesos I sent you, you should be able to buy me a drink. Well, I want to make sure because okay, listen, if there's a problem with getting the money at the Gcash, we want to know now. So tonight you're going to go up there, finish, take it the final 10 yards and see if it works. So everybody give Flo a round of applause. Okay. She has
that's not.
Okay, now let's go to Pia. Okay, Pia has a brand new cell phone, right? Because your mom bought you a brand new cell phone. And you have a PayPal account, right? Yeah. And did you successfully make a new Gcash?
Not yet.
Okay, so we're still working on that. And when you get back to Dambantayan, the lady's gonna take you to BDO to get your bank account, right? So she's still a work in progress. Let's move over to Fatima. Now Fatima is crying because this morning she had a cell phone that she had just loaned to Flo, and now she's without a cell phone. Baby, there's no need to cry. You're married to the rich foreigner. Okay, baby, I promise you that when you had a child, I'd buy you a brand new iPhone. I gave you a second-hand iPhone 8 Plus. Now, okay, so let's move to Maddie.
Yes.
Maddie doesn't have a cell phone because it broke.
Yeah, it's old.
Okay, but let's talk about what you do have. You have a bank account, PayPal account. You have, do you have Gcash?
No.
Okay, so you got to make Gcash today. Damn, I'm jumping the gun. But the problem why Maddie cannot make a Gcash is because she don't have a cell phone. Because again, she sold it to Fatima, who gave it to her sister. So in the interest of solving problems, this is going to create some problems. But Maddie, that's for you.
Open
na, That's the original.
There's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see there. There's nothing to see over there. Don't look at that.
Okay, ka na. Tampol. Kita ano kan? Yeah, that's mine.
What? No, it's still got the screen protector on the front. That's brand new.
Yeah, very brand.
See there?
Uy, ako, oy. Kato mo ng Samsung.
Give me Samsung.
Let's see, folks.
What
you don't realize is that there's going to be some jealousy going on. There's some strong jealousy going on because Fatima is crying because I didn't give that to her. Flo is going to be pissed off because I didn't give it to her. But Flo, you just got a phone. I just gave you a phone like 10 minutes ago. But now they're gonna compare quality. Maddie, your phone is from Thailand. So, Fatima,
Blurred. Selfie daw.
Nindot lagi.
Ano?
okay, now Flo, can you give Maddie her cell phone, please? Okay, give Maddie her cell phone before I change my mind about your phone. Flo.
Unfair kay kakano.
Unfair case ka no.
Okay, I thought that would get
We
brought
are
up.
for ladies here, but only one you can give.
Okay. Yeah, but here's the thing. Okay? You have a brand new phone, right? Okay? Flo has been using the other phone and she just basically got it back. Okay, she's got it on a permanent basis. That's your phone. Congratulations, Flo. Maddie, she got my old phone. That's a ukay phone. It's a ukay phone. And oh, by the way, now Maddie, that doesn't come with the box. I'm gonna need that box back because in a few years I'm gonna give that phone to Fatima.
I only need laptop
Okay.
na lang for our school.
Okay, thank you very much. So no, the phone is yours, but I'm gonna need this box back.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Thank you. Oh, you said thank
What a
you.
nice box.
Okay, so now who doesn't have a cell phone? Flo. Flo trying to get back the ukay. So there's a little bit of jealousy going on. I stirred the pot a little bit, right? There's a pecking order. But now all the ladies have phones except for Fatima. But baby,
Why, walay.
baby, you're hiding behind our son.
Listen to me. Walay.
Oh, you know what? Here's a quick solution, Flo. You give her that phone back, and then when you get back to the village, you just get your phone back from your husband.
No.
Because he has another phone, right?
Broken naman.
Bola.
Yes, well, it's broken.
Ano,
Then how do you talk to him every
It's a big
night?
help for her school.
That's why I gave her that phone right there, dog.
Pero
Yep.
ako na mas bigyan pa ba ito?
So,
And also, a laptop is a big help too.
I think I already gave you ladies one laptop. What happened to it?
Di mo ganito, ang router matuk ano na. Guba mo ito battery, umti battery. There's no battery and
Okay, so everybody's hitting me right now because Fatima's over there crying.
Ate Pat, if there's no
Life don't work like that over here, Pia, but nice try. Okay. what I told Fatima, and she cried anyway. I said, baby, look, this phone is secondhand. I'm gonna give this to Maddie. I'm gonna get you a brand new phone. But she still started crying. I said, why are you crying? Why are you crying?
I know you. It's been a year, so you know, give me the phone.
Baby, you got a brand new ukay, slightly broken iPad for Christmas.
That one I cannot put, cannot go anywhere. without data.
And it's already taken some battle damage.
No. Okay.
You already bent it up a little bit. It looks like a boomerang. But baby, for Christmas you got a new iPad, and all the ladies were jealous. So I don't know why you're crying, because I'm gonna get you a new phone now, because we're both doing God's work.
You got engaged tomorrow.
No, you pull up.
Tonight? No, not tonight, baby.
No, you said
Next time. Next time. Next time. Next time.
Put that in your list. Next time.
Nah, I'll take you to the SM tomorrow, baby. But listen, you know, every time we walk by the cell phones and they're like, Mom, Mom, come here. This time you can just say, okay. And you can take a left and walk towards the cell phones.
Manifest.
Laptop palitan natin sa SM.
Okay, so folks, you see I got 4 happy Filipinas.
I'm just happy if I already have the phone in my hand.
It's okay. It's more.
Okay. All right, so before we continue working on these problems, can you explain to the viewers what you need for the final year of college? Because everybody wants to know, what do you need? And just tell them the uniforms, how much they cost, the shoes, how much they cost. Just tell them a little bit of information about.
No, we don't know what's the price of the cost of.
What's the exact price?
Well, then just tell them what you need. What do you need for the last year of school?
School shoes.
School shoes.
School shoes. Uniform.
3
and
sets.
We need 3 set uniform because, yeah.
2 sets of uniform, 1 set of not 1 set,
Polo.
1 upper, 1 upper for the one. So it is equivalent of 2.5 uniform.
Well, let's round it up. You need 3 sets of uniforms, right? You need some shoes. You need school supplies.
Yes.
What else?
Laptop?
And laptop also. Because every day we need to make a lesson plan.
Lesson plan.
Huy, grabe na kayo
Sorry. Okay, na
So if you had 1 laptop, you ladies could do sharing is caring.
Sharing is loving is caring.
I think.
Okay, well, I mean, maybe somebody out there, even here in the Philippines, has an extra laptop they're not using that they could,
Yeah.
contribute to the cause. Now, folks, I gave them a PC laptop. But it had problems.
I go in the repair shop. They said I think it's
Just too old.
Too old.
Okay, I thought they could get it fixed, and apparently it's too old to get fixed. So anyhow, if maybe somebody listening to my voice here in the PI has an old secondhand laptop, because all y'all need is to be able to use PowerPoint, Word, and Excel, right?
And it's high school, not elementary.
Yeah, they don't need some MacBook Pro that can crunch 8K video. They just need something that's got Microsoft Office, a legitimate copy, and not some bootleg copy of Office. That's all they do is make PowerPoints and Word docs, right? So basically, they're just basically three musketeers for fourth and final year of college. Baby.
No, we're not forcing, guys.
Yeah, nobody's forcing, but the reason I do this because so many people ask, and now, okay, you ask, and now I'm delivering. But you got to understand, we're not even there yet. We still have work to do for you ladies to be able to actually get the money in your hand. All right, unless somebody wants to send it to you in the mail or Western Union. But hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have everybody's PayPal account working, the little @ symbol and the address, and that's all you gotta do is type that in, and the ladies will be good to go. Okay, anything else y'all need for school? You didn't say anything about the canteen?
Ate, pamliati. Allowance.
Because they're always eating.
Fair.
Always eating,
Yeah,
folks.
because
Yeah,
it's far from the school.
Yeah. We need to
That's right.
Pero,
bless you
ay,
all.
kung na ganang, it's okay if it's supplies only.
Yeah,
okay
it's
if
okay,
not allowed.
guys.
Flo, we see the top of your head. Look directly in here. Talk to the viewers. Because it's going to be different for you this year because I'm not there. Marquitos isn't there. This last year, you're on your own. You're going to be lonely.
You miss your 6 years. Piga. Chada.
Kaya
Chada,
nga, wala
guys.
na tayo sa kwan. Uy, ang tags sila.
You need to focus now.
Yeah, the party's over. Folks, they'll be going back soon. They'll be starting back school soon. And, you know, they got to grind it out for the final year. Internship, right? Some type of internship going down.
OGT.
I have a question. If we graduate, can you visit? Can you attend?
You want me to come to your graduation?
Yeah.
To picture.
Because you have a good quality camera. Joke, we need
Parang uli sa
I started out with the thrill of victory because I actually thought you ladies wanted me to come and see you graduate.
Yes, that's
And then when you told me
Joke.
really,
Joke, is it just a joke?
you just wanted me to show up with my FX3.
It's a joke, but seriously, it's
It was the agony of defeat.
You are part of the memory.
Yeah, you're the part of our success.
Without that tricky, wag kita. Sana ko na.
Okay, folks. All right, I'm gonna let you ladies get back to work. Okay, because we gotta wipe that phone. Y'all gotta continue with the Gcash. We got work to do. So hopefully
And you work to my cellphone
by
too.
midnight tonight, we'll have 4 ladies that have all green light
Already?
goes at this station. Right now, you're a no-go. You're a no-go on a couple things, but
I'm going.
we're trying to get to the green. All right, ladies,
Alright.
get back to work. But before you do, somebody give me a cold drink over ice in my chalice.
Only water gone over.
Okay, but by the end of the night, all 3 of you have enough to go buy me 1 drink each up at the 7-Eleven.
How about me?
Hindi ako chicas.
How about me, Dad?
Get it figured out.
Hindi ko mag-code.
You don't need to worry, sweetie girl. All right, get to work, ladies. Get to work.
Mission! Papa Daddy,
Dad, there's a
a big happy.
Sige na lang, paglag na. Paglag na mo.
Drinks
Gcash. Mama, kay number ka di ha.
What's the password of this phone?
I can't remember.
Alas.
No.